So this is Jonathan, Hoang, 746. This is the 4th of July. So this is Jonathan. Okay. I can never tell where my input's coming from, so I'm going to check that real quick. Oh, it's coming from my phone. Alright. Nice. So, I'm going to crank up some music, and then we're going to rock and roll.
All right, so now we've got our open flow lock and inflate air chuck.
1 second. Technical difficulties.
Inline.
Let's rock and roll. So this is Jonathan Hoang. I don't know. Let's take 20 minutes and see what we got. Okay. Hopefully this works better. All right. So one of the things that really stands out. One of the things that really stands out is there's a really steep gully. Now I don't know if this is. There's an embankment. Now, since I live in the Pacific Northwest and I work around the Sound a lot, I know this is not an unusual thing to have an embankment like this. So you got big trees. You got lots of brush. You got garbage down here. I mean, it's your standard. Almost looks like a homeless encampment. Might be like a. I don't know. See, I can't see what's up here. I mean, on top of this embankment is something, and I don't know if it's parking lot or if it's a house. So up here, I know there's a fence. There's a block. Looks like a concrete block, a concrete block. So I know you guys are reporting that he was seen on a surveillance video not too long ago. But this is what I see. I see a concrete block. I see a hill, trees, a lot of brush, debris. It does feel like there's people down there, or have been people down there. There's activity, people and activity. Okay. So now the question is where? I don't know what city. I don't know what city this is supposed to be, or any of the details other than he's been missing for something like 3 months. And some guy from Florida got involved because I think the father was um, a Toyota dealer. But I mean, you would think there would be more of a search. I mean, 3 months is a long time, and I don't know much details about this case, but that's a long time. You would think that there'd be more of a search, more of a extended look. But regardless, when I look at this case, this is what I see. I see a gully ravine with debris down at the bottom of it. I see a fence up top and a block. Um, I can't tell if it's a residential area or if this is a commercial area. Because so if I go up 100 feet and I look down at the gully and I'm looking around, so it almost feels like a parking lot or a commercial area. Um, but then again, it could be somebody's big backyard that's flat, that is butted up next door to um, that's butted up next to a ravine. So this I can see clearly. This I can see just plain as day. This is a ravine. I can't see Jonathan. I mean, I guess you know what I could do is do a quickie. Let's see if he's alive. Hold on. I'm gonna change this real quick. All right, so let's see if Jonathan's still alive. And the other thing is, have you guys looked into the other person that's with Jonathan? I guess my deal is he alive? still got the brain. I got the eyes. So what I'm looking at is current brain activity. It really feels like she's pregnant. Gonna be a rough one. So I don't know what time it is. It's 7:56. Yeah, I need to start getting ready to go. So this is Jonathan's brain, and I'm not picking up a lot of activity. So either he's asleep or he's resting or watching TV, or he's, possibly at the bottom of that ditch. But there's a very good chance that he's just sleeping. I know people that watch TV have very low brain activity. I mean, I'm not going to rule out that he's just watching TV or a video or something, but there's very little brain activity. But the fact that I see any is kind of a um, so I don't know if these are his emotions or her emotions, and I know these two are tied. I was hoping to have more information, but I really don't have a lot. But this fence and this concrete block on top of this gully, which is fairly close to where they left at, probably within a mile or two. So it shouldn't be hard to find them. Two-story house, backyard, sliding glass door. All right, Jonathan. All right, I gotta go. Um, I'm gonna do a couple more of these and see if I can kind of focus in. Huh? I can't. I'm looking at that house and I'm wondering how close it is to that fence and wall. I mean, is this a development abutting a commercial area? Is a commercial area in front of or beside? I guess the biggest question before I go too much more is to figure out if he's alive or dead. Um, I'll check tonight. If I've got no brain activity or the brain activity is extremely low, then I'll plan accordingly. So, alright, well, if you guys like this video, um, I wish I had better news, but thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll have a good day.